Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another Marvel spoiler rundown, review, recap, whatever you want to call it. I am here. So, what the hell am I going to be doing? Well, let's talk about the season finale of season one. You heard me right. Season one of Loki, starring Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. If you want to say those are the two big players. I'm not going to go through all the actors and their real names and shit, guys. I'm here to tell you my initial thoughts and then to give you guys an overall review of the entire series as well. So, here we go. So, you guys remember episode 1? I was so going into this. It was a little bit long, a lot of dialogue and all that shit. Well, guess what? You get the same damn thing this episode. Well, it's to be expected. It's the finale. We need answers. We require answers and information. And boy, did they give it from literally 10 minutes in. Wow. I can honestly say this is probably one of the better season finales from all of the Disney Plus series. The way it began is the way it ended. Like with long dialogue, so much of information, the TVA, the timelines, going back through time and all that shit, the variants. All the different versions of Loki were phenomenal in the series. We actually got 5 or 6 different versions of Loki. Even a female version called Sylvie, which is pretty cool. It's kind of funny that Loki would fall in love with himself, even though it is a female version of himself. Only he'll be able to do that in the MCU. He is the god of mischief, but it is amazing where his story arc started from the beginning, that he was a troublemaker who got caught, was not want to deal with anything. You see him kind of like relive key memories of his life, hurtful memories. His mother passing got him, his brother, his father, the way the world ends here and there, his home planet, his people, the way the other version of himself died at the hands of Thanos. Like, that really got to him and it made him more sentimental, which is great. This guy's series I felt was more like a redemption arc, and at the same time to set the course where the MCU is going to be taking off next. Kind of explains little loose ends that everybody's wondering. How did Thanos be able to go back in time and figure out this and A, B, C, and D? I don't give a shit. We got a good thrill ride. Yes, there was a couple of bumps in the road. 6 episodes. My least favorite being number 3. I think was a throwaway garbage episode. I would honestly tell you 4 out of 6 episodes, in my personal opinion, were good episodes. You know, 1 being great. In my opinion, the 5th one, the one that, you know, they had to defeat that demon thing and kind of reveal what was at the end of the timeline, kind of per se. Who's really in charge of the TVA and all this shit. Pretty cool. All the Lokis were fabulous. All the actors brought it. It was well. Like I said, episode 3 is the one that really kind of like, what the hell? You know, not as much as action that I'm expecting from this kind of series, but doesn't mean we're not going to get it moving forward. There is going to be season 2, so that's why, spoiler, who cares? You'll know it. The end credits tell you Loki will return in season 2, so take that. And I'm glad it will, because I think this is the only series that can lend towards a second season of anything from all the MCU TV series on Disney+. It was good. Loki was great. The finale. Let's get to the finale, guys. The finale was very interesting. 40 minutes long. 10 minutes in, we kind of got the big reveal of Miss Minutes or something. Was talking to him. Was like, what the hell is she doing here, right? Kind of thing. And I kind of like, okay, we're going to be getting some sort of something good here. What did exactly we get? We got what I like to call the origin or pre-origin of a new villain. The new villain that's going to be taking over for Thanos will leave in the MCU. You know, Kang the Conqueror was introduced in his human form. And boy, I bet you everybody, the internet probably went broke. I didn't expect it, to tell you the truth. I was expecting, okay, it's going to be another variant of himself. I was actually expecting maybe the original Loki. Maybe he didn't actually get his neck snapped and shit. But nope, you know. And yes, there was a shared kiss between himself and himself, female Sylvie and whatever. And holy shit, you know, the only negatives I have to say about this episode, because it looked phenomenal from the way they take you through the galaxies and all that shit, the timelines and the variances just going ape shit because of Sylvie's actions. Yes, they had a little mini fight there while they were discussing and giving us all the details. Honestly, that could have been 3-4 minutes, a little too short, but for you guys, you probably soaked it all in. For me, I was a little getting bored, you know? They could have added some other crap, to tell you the truth, but it's okay. My nephew, he was bored. He was yawning, for God's sakes. He wasn't too impressed. I can probably tell you that right now. Not one of the greatest in his books, is what he tells me, but he's only 9 years old. So for me, it was good. I just wanted more action, but hey, just because I wanted more action doesn't mean it was shit. I didn't like it as much, or it didn't have that much an impact on me because it was more dialogue and it kind of took you out. And when shit did go down, it's like, shit, you could have cut it 3 minutes too short and get to what you had to. He basically told her that there's variant versions of him, and if you kill him, you can opt for two options. You can kill him, causing the timelines to go ape shit, revealing whatever the hell variances and all the shit of himself, which I'm pretty sure one's an evil version of himself. That's where we're going to get the makeup and shit, because we didn't get it in this one. Or you guys can let me live, and you guys can take over the TVA and do what you want. And you can rule, you can kill Thanos, and even Sylvie can do whatever the hell she wanted and live in peace. And she didn't buy it. So the two have a little fight there, a little skirmish, and at the end of it, Loki, you thought would betray her, but she didn't really do something evil to him, but she kind of like pushed him through the gateway to go back to TVA, where Owen Wilson's character was dealing with Kang the Conqueror's assistant or whatever, and she ends up disappearing through another dimension in door too, so leaves things open-ended. So that's what you get with your plot holes and shit, right? So he's kind of stunned. Oh, he was expected to get zapped and sent back to where he came from, literally. But yeah, it was interesting that she did that, and he was kind of like heartbroken. And when he does arrive back to see Owen Wilson's character in the other one, he's talking to him like he knows him, but Owen Wilson has no clue who this guy is. And I'm like, oh no, there you go. There's the premise. He's going to try and get him to get on his side again so they can go back to where they need to and to sort of stop all this shit that's happening. So many options. I can't wait to see where it's going to go. You know, but I liked it, didn't love it, like probably all you guys on YouTube land and shit, but it was a decent MCU episode, top notch, everything. Well written, well directed, well acted, well produced, special effects, the writing, you name it, the works. Excited to see where we're going to go next in the MCU. You know, he's going to be the big baddie in the MCU, so it's going to be interesting how they're going to tie it and how he's going to be tied to Ant-Man 3, Quantum Mania, whatever the hell it's called, because he's the villain of that, and I guess that's going to be his official big reveal there. Who knows what's going to go on, but it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to get next in the MCU with Shang-Chi, the Eternals, Spider-Man, No Way Home. It's going to be interesting to see where we go, because that's a whole bunch of crap coming our way. Well done. Where does this rank from all of my series? I still love WandaVision the best, I'll tell you right now. Even though it was more, you know, episodes weren't as par maybe as Loki was, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I enjoyed that the most. That's probably one of the series that I can say, you know what, I'm going to sit down and watch that again. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we knew what to expect. There was really no curveballs. We were just wondering, is Cap going to show up back again? Pretty much. We got the U.S. agent out of that one. This series finale was okay. It wasn't like, oh my God, breathtaking. We expected Falcon to become the new Captain America. With this thing, he's going to be getting his new Captain America 4 movie there. And with Loki, it's good. Like from beginning to end, one real big miss. And I would say 4 up to par episodes and 1 good one. So there you go. 5 out of 6 is not bad. But if I had to rank them, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then Loki for me. Depends on who you like, guys. So don't go hating in the comment section below, because my opinion is going to be totally different from yours. So there you go. That is my Marvel spoiler rundown on Loki.